It all starts back on July 6th of 2019 when Lonzo Ball was in a blockbuster trade that sent him, Brandon Ingram, Josh Hart, the number 4 pick in the 2019 draft, which ended up being DeAndre Hunter, along with multiple first-round picks to the New Orleans Pelicans for Anthony Davis. Lonzo's career commenced with an immense amount of hype, which was tough to live up to in the LA area. Battling injuries in his 2 years in LA, playing only 52 games in his rookie season, then only 47 in his sophomore year, his offensive efficiencies weren't great either, shooting just 36% from the field and 30% from 3 in his rookie season, and 40% from the field and 32% from 3 in his sophomore season. It was definitely a disappointing start to his career, especially staying in the same area where he played high school ball and college basketball, but it was a new start for him in New Orleans. With a smaller market, a rebuilding team, and a larger opportunity were all great signs for Lonzo to turn his career around with the Pelicans. Something was different for Lonzo out the gate in New Orleans. The three-point shot looked much improved. In his first 8 games as a Pelican, he shot 36% from 3 on 6 attempts a night. This was on top of already providing great defense and playmaking ability. He would go on to miss the next 6 games due to injury, but that was really it for him missing time during the shortened COVID season. He improved in all of the following categories from his sophomore year: points per game, rebounds per game, assists per game, 3-point percentage, and free throw percentage. It really was an interesting storyline for the Pelicans not to extend Lonzo Ball before the 2021 season, but with an abysmal career 47% true shooting percentage and an injured past, it was tough to blame them. Lonzo went on to have his best scoring season yet in year 4, averaging a career high in points per game at 14.6, while also having a career high in field goal percentage at 41%, 3-point percentage at 37%, and jumping to a 78% free throw percentage from an awful 56% the year prior. Lonzo's development as a 3-point shooter and a free throw shooter, combined with the already known talent as a passer, rebounder, and defender, made him one of the more valuable young point guards in the league at just 23 years old. Lonzo did miss 17 games during the 2021 season, which came from a plethora of injuries that included a hip injury, knee, ankle, and thumb, some of these that still plague him today. It was a shock when we found out the Pelicans didn't have any intention on bringing back Lonzo on a rookie extension. The Pelicans ended up going with a different route, and it was kind of a head scratcher. Lonzo Ball was headed to the Chicago Bulls on a sign and trade, and the Pelicans looked at Hornets guard Devontae Graham to replace him. That also ended up being in a sign and trade. On the screen now you could see what each player went for. While Lonzo Ball did get paid more money and Graham was later packaged into a larger 3-team deal, it was kind of perplexing how Graham went for more in a trade, even though he clearly wasn't as valuable. All it took Chicago to get Lonzo was Thomas Satoransky, Garrett Temple, 2 veteran guards, some cash, and 2 2024 second-round picks. And Devontae Graham went for a protected first-round pick, albeit it was in a much larger 3-team deal, but when it came down to the nitty-gritty, that was the pick that ended up getting the Hornets' Mark Williams. So you can see the contrast between the returns that both players got, and I think out of every team in the league, you'd rather have Lonzo Ball. Although New Orleans is in a great position now with great veteran talent, young stars, and an excess of draft picks, it was still a baffling decision to make in the 2021 offseason. A lot of people were questioning President David Griffin's decision here. Lonzo had a good start to his Bulls career last season, but you guessed it, it was derailed by injuries. He only played in 35 games in the 2022 season, and he is currently expected to miss the first few months of the 2023 season with a knee injury, which sparks the question, were the Pelicans smart by not extending Lonzo Ball? Would they be any different from where they are today? They probably wouldn't have CJ McCollum. Would they be better off? And maybe Lonzo Ball helps them win more games last season and they don't end up with Dyson Daniels. A lot of stuff could have changed. So let me know what you think down below. Were the Pelicans smart by not extending Lonzo Ball in the 2021 offseason? If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like on it. Until next time, peace out, y'all.